I know that in the midst of all this transformation, there will still be challenges. Challenges, perhaps adoption by the populace, or issues, internal issues, cultural shifts, or mindset shifts. Or should I even start from here? That in Africa, we believe that post office is still about mails, sending parcels. So how is InPost able to change that narration? And also,
So,
what are the challenges in the process?
so as Zimpost, we have managed to come up with a culture change that is built on what we call the ABCDE of life. So there are just
Wow.
five things that we look at. We believe that A is the issue around attitude. We believe that with attitude, it then determines your altitude. If you are somebody who has the correct attitude, you are able to transform from things that are adverse into things that then benefits. So the attitude of our staff is we have managed to inculcate a belief that we need to change the way we do things. And remember, change is not easy, change is difficult. You need to move from your comfort zone to your courage zone. And when you do that, it then makes you want to achieve more. You will change your attitude. Because for other African postal organizations, you can actually tell that they are worried about the coming in of technology. They want to live in the old age where they would get government support, where they would, cry to say mail volumes are declining. But this is the challenges that we are facing. Currently, you notice that the Universal Postal Union has opened its doors to wider postal players. And this means more competition. And in some cases, you have seen local buses getting parcels from one point to another. That's a competition. And you need now to have the correct attitude to be able to understand and see how you leverage and position yourself in that whole matrix. So that's the A, which is the attitude. The B is we begin with the end in mind. We want to see the exact picture of what we want to achieve before we start achieving it. And this has pushed us in understanding our own national vision, our own ministerial vision, and the Zimpost vision in making sure that that vision is put into reality. You remember one of the former presidents of India, Dr. Kalim, he talked about a vision as a dream. And this dream is not that which we see when we are asleep, but he spoke about a dream being something that doesn't make us sleep. And as Zimpost, we
Yeah.
have said we must point to things that do not make us sleep. And these things are transforming the Zimbabwean economy using the digital platforms. And as post office, we have been blessed to be part of that story. So we believe and begin with the end in mind. And if you look at your C, is the caring part of it. We need to care for each other, and we need to care for ourselves. So what do I mean by that? You'll find many postal organizations, they deliver parcels and services, but at Zimpost, we don't deliver that, but we deliver joy. We want to see our customers happy. We want to see our customers smiling. And how do we do that? We look at the customer journey, from where they receive, they post right up to the way they receive the services. So in that, we are a caring organization. And remember, the customer is the king, and the customer can fire us all. And remember, as Zimpost, we also believe in two customer care rules. And we believe that rule number one, if the customer is wrong, uh, the customer is always right. That's rule number one. Rule number two, if the customer is wrong, refer to rule number one. So there are two rules that we believe in. We believe that the customer is always right. We believe that if the customer is wrong, we refer to the first rule. So the customer is the king for us. We want to make sure the customer enjoys that journey. And that journey can only be enjoyed when we have an offering that is also good to the customer. So that's our C. Then our D is discovery. As Zimpos, we move with the motion and the notion that we should discover. What is it that we discover? We discover new products and services. We discover talent within the organization. And we also have to discover those outside the system. And we are able to discover the last one, which is E, is excellency. So we have used excellency as a pillar to ensure that we transform the minds of our staff so that they are able to go easy as we change the culture of the post. So whilst we have all these problems that we've spoken about, the issues around decline in mail volumes, the opening up of the postal sector to wider postal player, to wider players, the coming in of technology, and also the other dictates of the environment that are impacting on the post office. We have managed to use excellency in all that to ensure that we are able to leapfrog and also head on with these challenges as we navigate and as we also address these challenges as we move towards what we call a post office, a smart post office. And we have a dashboard for that smart post office, and we know what needs to be achieved, and we know how we want to achieve it. I hope I've answered your question, Temitope.